I'm assuming a religious person is not going to have a problem with what you're saying, in the sense that they would agree with you that they have a capacity for religious beliefs, and they would think that was a positive sort of thing. I'm just not sure what this would lead to. I mean, you're never going to dissuade a religious person from their religion by saying they have a capacity for it. They would like that idea, I take it. I mean, I don't have a question. I'm just, just wondering what this sort of leads to in general. I'm not going to feel that. I mean, they're going to feel that their religion is justified and true, and nothing you say would obviously dissuade them of the truthfulness of their religion.
Well, then I may have failed at my task. Because the idea is that religion does not come from the divine; it comes from our minds. The religion is man-made.
Yeah, but just because you had instincts within you to believe in the religious doesn't necessarily dissuade anyone from the fact that religion is true.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. It may not dissuade them. Again, confirmation or motivated reason and confirmation bias. But a religious person is thinking there is a God up there, out there, and what I'm trying